Welcome to this radio video, and today we're going to have a video talking about 3 good websites if you're looking for schedules for shortwave broadcasts. 2 of them for broadcasts in any languages, and 1 is specialized in the English language only. So the first one, which is the most popular, the one I use all the time, the one I really love, is eibi.de, and this is list of shortwave broadcasts. It's updated very regularly. As you see here, this list is from March the 10th. You have 2 lists, one in time, so by time you have all the broadcasts in every language by time, which is a very extensive list, and it's a very complete list, and it contains pretty much everything. This is an amazingly cool list that I use all the time. Very detailed with all the transmitter sites and so on, where the transmission is sent to, so what's the target area. And you have the sorted by frequency if you want also, which is nice when you're listening to shortwave, stumble upon something. Let's say we're stumbling upon something on 15610 in English right now. So you'll go to the list by frequency up to 15610 and check what's on right now. So you choose your time, 15610 in English, and right now it's 2800 hours UTC, say. Well, from 12 to 24 in English, that's WWN. So it's easy to find what transmission is on right now, what you might be listening to. So EIBI space, amazing list, one of the best lists out there, and for shortwave schedules. The only thing, because some people say, well, is it good to print or all? There are often changes, and you know the frequencies on shortwave change very often, not only twice a year, but because of interference, because of comments from you, sometimes listeners will say, well, this frequency is no good. There will be also changes even in the middle of a schedule season. So I don't really recommend most of the time to actually print this list because it is a very big list, so it takes a lot of pages. But they have it in text form, which is a very small form. So you might actually want to put it on your smartphone or a tablet or a very small portable computer that you might have. This list is a big list, but because it's in text format, it's actually very small. So you're better off. But if you don't have any portable devices and you go somewhere where you don't have access to the internet, it could be an idea to actually print this list, but it might be a better idea to print a more specific list. Maybe, for example, if you only listen to broadcasts in English, for example, only the English language, for example, that you might want to print. The second website that I'm going to talk about, this one is specialized in English language only. So for example, this one might have a list you want to print because it's much smaller, because it's interesting. It has really cool websites, cool schedules on the websites. And so you have the schedules by time, by country, to a target area: Africa, the Americas, Asia, Europe, Middle East. So it's really nice. These are English language only, so you only have English language. If that's the only language you understand, this website might actually be more interesting because this one is very specialized in English language only broadcasts. And you can take the general by time list or to target areas if you want to, for example, listen to broadcasts. Well, you can maybe check what's broadcast to the Americas, for example, instead of the general list. But got to be careful with target areas because sometimes even something that's meant for Europe, for example, will propagate to North America and so on. So this is primetimeshortwave.com, and all these websites will be in the detailed just below the video, when the descriptions. I'll put the websites so you can click on the links. You also have short-wave.info, shortwave, www.short-wave.info, as you see here in the address bar at the top. This is a very nice website, and it's very complete. So what you can do here is, for example, find specific frequencies. Let's say you want to hear an example that's right there, the BBC in English, and what's on right now at 2031. As you see here, there's a little check mark for now, and you'll click go, and this is going to bring you up the list for the frequencies of the BBC specific to what's on right now. So it shows you on the map the frequencies and where the transmitters are. So you'll have 11810 and 120095 from Ascension Islands and 9915 from the UK. So it's very nice to see, and these will be in red in the list of BBC frequencies, as you see here. You can also, so you can, click here in the list and choose whatever station you might want to hear and see if it's on right now. You can also remove the check mark and put a specific time in the squares and see, for example, what's on at 2300, an example. You can also search for what you're listening to, and this website makes this really easy, and that's pretty good for that. For example, I'm hearing something in English on 15610. I'll put 15610 and click Now button, and it's going to tell me, okay, right now it comes from the United States, and it's WEWN. It's in red on the list at the bottom. And what's interesting, it's also showing you not only what's on now, it's showing you what's also on these frequencies at other times, which is quite cool actually. So this short-wave.info is a great website. One of the nice features that's been added recently is the list of all broadcasts on the air in a specific band. So you can listen, say, okay, I want to see what's on the air right now on the 19-meter band, and click Now button. And it's going to show you, first of all, on the map, all the transmissions on the 19-meter band are throughout the world right now. And you have the list at the bottom, so you can try if you want to DX specific stations. So it's amazing, really an amazing website. This is also a very good one. What's cool about this one, it's easy to understand. It's very easy to navigate through also. And last but not least, one that I almost forgot to mention is the ADDX.de. Don't be fooled by the German language website. Just go down until you see that line here, which is the schedules. And there you'll have schedules for German, English, French, Russian, Spanish, and pretty much every language in the world is here. So you choose the language you want, and after you choose your language, you'll click that button right here, and it's going to give you the list of all transmissions in that language that it has. This is very complete lists also. What's very nice about this website is the fact that this, I would say, is kind of the equivalent of the Eibi space, but you are specific on what language, and it really is cool to be able to listen to specific languages. So if you, for example, talk only in Spanish, well, you can click Spanish. Or if you're more specific, let's say you are from India and you want to listen to Hindi broadcasts, you can click Hindi, and you'll have the list of Hindi broadcasts from different stations around the world, which is quite nice, very, very useful. And you know what? This website, I often print the lists. So when I go somewhere and I don't want to bring along computer, tablet, I'll print the English and the French lists, which are the two languages that I understand. And so I'll be able to have a paper print version of my shortwave transmissions very easily. And if you're going somewhere, there's no internet, no electricity, unlike on the DXpedition, for example, well, this is an amazing website because you can actually print just the languages you want and try to DX some stations in language you actually understand. And since the lists are by language, the printout don't take too much pages. It's not like printing out the EIBI space list, which is a very, very big list. So 4 websites that are of interest to pretty much everyone: the ADDX.de, short-wave.info, Primetime Shortwave, and eibi.de. And these websites are going to be in the description below the video. So thanks for watching, guys. And by the way, anyone that watches this video for the first time on my channel, you can subscribe to me and you'll be able to, you'll receive notifications when I put new videos online and so on. And this is a great channel if you enjoy radio and shortwave radio listening. Thank you for watching.